Didn't even know. All right, let's react to this thing, yeah? What you man have sent. Hold on.
There's multiple on the Twitter feed, so there's multiple incidents of these little savages terrorizing.
We'll have fun, but I want to see how things get done properly. But where's my fucking money? Don't move your fucking Facebook. Don't move your fucking Facebook. Don't move your fucking Facebook. What do you think this is? Where's my fucking money, bro? Where's my fucking money, bro? Call the nigga right now, bro. Call the fucking nigga right now. You think we can play? I don't play, bro. We'll have fun, but I want to see.
Why? What can you say, man? What can you say?
What we can say is, first of all, what we first can say is, how was someone from London not attending the university able to gain access to student accommodation?
Yeah, that's the first question. Sensible question to ask. How did he get into this accommodation? How did he get into the accommodation first and foremost? I hate youths like this, Noble.
Yeah.
I hate youths like this. I hate
with the passion.
I hate them, man. I hate them because these youths scare me, man. They scare me, man. I hate them, man. I hate them, Noble, with everything in me. Because you're gonna film doing that to a next black youth on camera. You're gonna film that on You're gonna film. You don't even know the problems that can start off of just doing this. Like that youth with the locks. Clearly, he's got or would have family members. Even the most cowardice of a man.
Yeah.
Like that's gonna trigger him. Because I'm looking at this and I'm just seeing my son. Whatever this is, they think they're bad and they're doing things like this on camera. Now, I do understand that the youth could have done something wrong. I get it. I understand that. Could have robbed him. Could have done something.
No, Mark.
No, go on.
That route. He didn't do nothing wrong. These were innocent people. Who we flipping. Who the two of them? They're saying there's three people, but I watched a video with one of them saying that I was just there. I didn't do nothing. You know what I mean? But just in virtue being there and not doing nothing and intervening, you're part of the thing, innit? And trustfully, when the police catch up on this damn thing, because it's all over damn social media, people have already said who their names are and all this. It's a matter of time before the police supposed to do what they damn do. Obviously, it's going to be light sentence and all that, but that's what's going to, unfortunately, going to happen. Going to take place. The youth them were innocent, Mark. They didn't do nothing to my youth. They're up in damn Leicester studying to try and make something of themselves.
Is this Is that the Montfort Uni? Yeah.
I'm not too sure if it's the Montfort.
Yeah, I used to go to Montfort every week. These kind of youths are the problem with what's going on in the UK. Like, he thinks that he's showing some kind of strength by treating the other youth like this. He believes that he's showing strength by embarrassing this boy in this way.
Humiliating him.
Yeah, you're humiliating him, but the facts are that this is how horrible situations start, because just think of that as your family member. It's even worse because it's on camera. So the response has to be something that clears up this video. Like, whatever happens has to be, look what happened after this though.
Yes.
That's how you're just inflating egos now, because whoever catches you, they have to make it an action-packed movie. Now, what I'm saying is, I hate these youths, but I hate them, man. I hate them because I don't know who's raising them or who's putting this anger in them, but they're spreading it around. And thank you for clarifying that the youths were innocent. So you've gone up into this uni. Listen, a university. Yeah. So these men have clearly done something right to get themselves into a uni where they're studying or whatever. You see what I mean? To film this, man, this is just this is a joke. Has any of these men covered this? These men online? Have they covered this?
Your favorite brethren has.
What was his sentiments on this?
Totally disgusted.
Okay.
Totally disgusted with the thing. That's one of the first videos I've actually watched of his. I don't watch the content still. It popped up and I was like, oh, so that relates to that. Because again, it's just when I've got a little bit of time, I'll try and jump on the damn social, whatever. But yeah, I thought, let me try and seek some clarity and see what I could without. Yeah, exactly. Aki. Let me seek some clarity and thing. And yeah, he condemned the whole of it. Condemned the whole of the thing, of the action of these tan devils, because they're not black.
Yeah, they're not black. Tan devils, boss.
Yeah, man.
Tan devils, man. 100%. And that's what I'm saying. And another thing is like, all right, let's go. Not one sec. Sorry, Asia. Wow, all in his face, and the other boy didn't do anything. He's holding the licks though, pure fear. Yeah, it's fear. Think about it. Yeah. If look at these youths, yeah, all they're hearing about is these knife man and these men that are killing people. He's probably shook.
Yeah.
He's probably shook. He's not going to do nothing because he's probably scared of these clowns. This is what I'm saying about these roadmen. Because they put a fear out there, Luke,
Because,
I would be dead before I stand there taking lick like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Luke. That's why they say don't know who to frighten. Because he's just standing up there making the youth do that. There's got to be a point in life where you say, yo, burn all of that. Come then. That's what he should have said.
Face.
Yeah, man. And then you throw down, man. Well, matter of fact, actually, because you don't know if the youth's going to, you don't know. You just don't know. He's a good church boy.
Go
on. He's a good church boy. You have to crash out at some point after the second hit. You see, the proof is saying the same thing. You have to crash. You have to.
Yeah.
And this is the scary part about it, because we don't want our youths to crash out.
Of course not.
You know what I mean? But the man standing there boxing him in his face, yeah, on camera.
What we said multiple times, Mark, about the youth, especially males. You've got a young son, a nephew. We need to get him into the art of
Facts.
food. We need to do the MMA thing. We need to do the kickboxing thing. We need to know that our nieces and nephews, our sons and our daughters can, number one, understand their power and protect themselves if required.
Yeah,
Because once they know and have been taught through a regime over a 6-month period, and trust me, will continue to do that in that chosen mixed martial art, or martial arts, I should say, then these kind of scenario, okay, he would have held one. He would maybe have held one to his head, and then he would have said, okay, forget this, and he would have taught my youth a lesson.
Yeah, man.
Trustfully, and look, it's on camera though.
Yeah,
and the man's taping.
Yeah, you should have bossed that up, man.
When the attack comes back and so this is now a different situation, do we upload this thing? Because you know these little cowards, they ain't going to try and jump in and do nothing out. You know what I mean? They're just going to be frozen. Oh my God, someone's actually stood up to us. We've come down here with all the bravado, up here I should say, because they're coming from south to north. They're from London. Oh, the mystique of us, we're from London, yeah? We're Londoners. Them man's a bad man. We better not do no. No, all of that just disappears. And he gets him in the plum and he puts them knees up. He does some nice little elbows. My man's just bloodied up on the floor. Who's got next?
Yeah, they ain't got the heart. No, but they haven't got the heart. And remember, they've put fear into these youths. They've put mad fear because they've made out like these men are Kryptonians or something. Remember, I used to say on the show, on the channel, like, these men are these cowards. It's cowards. That's why they roll like that together. I know all these, man. It's cowards who link together to bully other youths. Remember all that gang stuff in bro. If them man were really serious, go to a field and do it how the Anglo-Saxons did it, fam. You lot link in a field and just run at each other till the last man.
Old school style.
Do that, then do it how the Anglo-Saxons, but you're not doing that. You're bothering innocent people. And then you turn, because what I'm saying is, that boy, we're saying, you got to crash, you got to do this. But no, he don't have to do nothing. He shouldn't be forced to have to do nothing.
Yeah, he should be in that situation.
Why should he have to turn to violence? For what? For what? Just because the youth come up. This is what I'm saying. It's for us to talk out against these things online and make it know these men are not what the media are saying they are. They're not. They're not. This type of embarrassment only leads to violence. Facts. It's facts. It's all facts. S-man, I'll fill you in. Marshy, the youth did nothing wrong. Harry, I think they have zombie knives off camera. Marshy, it was a bully thing. S-man, they target uni youths. MT, but when people go to uni and move cities, they try to reinvent themselves and act differently to how they would back home. How do these two know each other? What's the story behind the video? S-man, yeah, go through Noble.
I was going to say, apparently, it's some young girls invited these Londoners, non-students up here. It sounds it's conflicting because it sounds initially that it was a setup to get Gal brought them up here. Maybe not necessarily to do what they was going to do, but they was invited by the girl. And one of the girls has apparently put out a video saying, "Yo, I don't know nothing about nothing."
But when I was young, when I was younger, Noble, yeah, I can't speak for nowadays, but when I was younger, it was always, them man would test the waters to see if they could try you.
Yeah.
Like, they would always do the tests. So like in Erdington, forget Brom, Erdington, this is what man used to do. So you'd get on the bus and you'd get upstairs on the bus and you'll sit down on the bus and they'll sit down. And the man, what they'll do is they'd come over to you and open your window. You see, if you left that window open, they knew they could rob you. You see, if you got up and pushed the window shut, a man knew, yo, I got a problem on my hands, you know. I remember a man did it to me one time. I got up and I pushed the window shut and I turned around and looked at him. You get what I'm saying? Like to make him know, yeah, man, let's go. Let's go. Luke, I hope there are some man in the man's family that will see this and go and visit these, man. Hopefully, Luke, hopefully.
Let me bring some more clarity again. I don't know. I'm brum to the bone. You heard? So, but apparently, the little youngsters who have done this are connected to some kind of other tan devils who have some kind of quote unquote name brand.
Seen.
Yeah. So it's like living off the olders' reputation, then trying to, rather than changing the whole language of the game and say, yeah, bro, big bro, yeah, man, do your thing, stay safe, eat the food and all that, and I'll see you when you come out in 26 years or whatever the hell the term is. Me, I'm on some new money thing, boss. There's all this access to making money and thing. I'm doing crypto now, brother. I'm already 50 bags up. I'm opening up a little video shop to repair this and that. Yo, I'm doing things, boss. I don't need to be on no road. I don't want to end up like you. Oh no, that's too simple though. Too simple for some people because of influence, big bro, family, damn tan devils and savages. I'm gonna say it like it is.
And the Leicester man, they never used to stand for that stuff, Noble. Leicester, they never used to stand. The Montfort, that's what I'm saying. Because you're not doing that at Brom Uni. You're not doing that anywhere in Brom. You're not doing that anywhere in Brom. Aston, Brom, you're not doing it in Brom. To go to Montfort and do that, I'm quite shocked. You know, I'm shocked.
Leicester's calmed down though, hasn't
it? It must have calmed down a lot because them man up there never used to put up with stuff like that, especially from an out of towner. I'm talking in the uni. You see what I'm saying? In the actual uni, because I used to go there all the time. Bouncer did give a good unpeeling of the thing. Coward built clowns, clout clowns. He wasn't internet ready. Should never let a man record that, Aki. Yeah, facts. That's why I say it's scary, because I get scared, because once I know that camera's out, if I see the camera out, I know it's a mad thing, innit? I know it's a mad thing. So,
it's go time.
Yeah, once the camera's out, you have to. And that's what's sad for these youths, because it's like when that jail video come out of Miss a couple years ago.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
And the brother was like, yo, what, fam? What, fam? A man was saying that they had the sugar water behind the camera.
Yes.
So you got to think in your mind, you know, if I crash and it could go wrong, you get me? But that's what I don't want to be. I don't want to put myself at no disadvantage. Being in prison, you're at a disadvantage, fam. That's a fact.
That's why he's never going to see us.
That's why I ain't going to see exactly. Because remember, imagine a man like me in there. You see what I mean? They're going to want you. They don't want no sense around nonsense.
And
exactly that. Yeah, it's a fact. MT, they'll say he's a good church boy. I mean, yeah, facts, MT. Harry, London man, especially South London, think they are the baddest mans on this island. South London's Caribbean, isn't it?
It's changed, the dynamics changed, but it used to be a Caribbean.
Yeah. Because Bricky was beer yard people, innit?
Come on.
Facts. I used to go with my dad.
Come on, it's like Brom. As soon as you got to Bricky, it's like you're back home. We're like you're here.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, Brixton. Yeah, fact, real talk. S-man. Yeah, that's what I heard. Louise, sorry. The mad thing is they would never have done this to an indigenous or Asian youth. These ninjas only want to mash up our own. That's another reason why I hate them, Louise, because they wouldn't have done that. The fact that they're eating back, he would do that to his own. He would do that to his own.
We understand. We're not under any illusion. They did that to them people. They've got a problem on their hands. Yeah. They do that to any other nation. They've got a problem on their hands. They do it to us. They know how we are and how fractured we are, and we don't have a community that no one's going to stand up for them. Who's going to stand up for these youth? Them. What repercussions am I going to get for doing this? I'm putting my big face. This is
you know what should have happened? You know what should have happened, Noble? Once that video came out and it was confirmed that the youth was innocent, hear what I'm saying? It was confirmed. The next video should have been that youth who was holding the belt. And that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
It should just been a video where a man looked and said, oh my, why they do the youth like that? It should have been like that. Real.
There's a precedence already for this, and the Southmans have stepped pace for this already. There was a video pre-zombie apocalypse of some local savage and devil boxing up an elder, a woman at her door. It was like some kind of masonette kind of thing, like maybe 3-4 levels, boxing her up, batting her up, not verbally, physically dashing her around, all kind of thing. The video was maybe a minute plus long. I see a video not too long after, sibling, and that little tan devil savage is on the floor. And there's mans around him saying, "You doing that to auntie on video, are ya? Stomp, stomp, this, that. Oh, and he's not doing nothing. He ain't standing up trying to hold his corner. He's on the floor, pawning up like a little baby, trying to protect himself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So there's repercussions. Man, a man can do that. We're talking pre-zombie apocalypse. I'm challenging the man them. I want the same energy. I want the same energy, boss, because these is what those boys are what they call civilians, even though man ain't in no damn army. They're civilians. There's gotta be code and conducts. There has to be some form of rules.
Yeah, there has to be.
If man ain't in the thing, you gotta leave them alone. Leave the people them alone.
Yeah, there has to be, even in war, there are meant to be rules at least. There should be rules, man. Like, you're boxing them like that, but I'm watching it and it's like, I'm getting boxed because I'm like, how you even Harry, I know what you're saying, they had knives off camera, so they're going to kill him. They're going to kill him. These men are some prats, man. So they're going to kill him for nothing. Some idiots, man. Some straight idiots, man. Some straight fools, prats. Old school word, prat. You're an absolute idiot because you're going to kill the youth for nothing. If you're willing to crash like that, there's a million other reasons to throw it all away. You know what I mean? Than something daft like that. You see what I mean? And then just if you look at the video, he's doing it more as the youth's not answering it. That's the biggest coward in the world because he knows, this youth ain't on it. I'm scaring him. Do it again. He's not on it. I'm scaring him. Do it again. Do you know what I mean? Weirdo behavior, man. Weirdo behavior. And selective. You're actually picking where to go and do that. That ain't running in Brum. That is not running in Brum. That's a fact. It ain't running in Brum. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's getting crazy. It's getting, man are traveling now. Traveling. It's
distances.
Remember, Leicester are our distant cousins, Noble.
Yeah, man. Come
Leicester's only half an hour from here,
It's Midlands, boss.
Yeah,
West
man.
Midlands Mafia.
Morrison's place, man.
Yeah, man. Come on.
Midlands Mafia for real. It's Midlands Mafia, man. Shout out Nutcracker and all them, like. Real talk, man.
It baffles the mind. It baffles the mind. I mean, I don't even know people who used to do that. Well, if I did, then I don't know them anymore. But the majority of the people who used to do those kind of things, do you think they were going around impoverished black neighborhoods robbing people?
No.
Or who looked like themselves? Or were they going to anybody else who didn't look like us and doing what they do with them with no violence as well, I might add. And to me, that was just normal. And then the rise of the foolishness, I was like, I don't get it. Because my associates, who I know, when they're going out doing their madness, they don't affect us. Why would these idiots come up and do the opposite? There's more of other people than there is us. And they've got access to a lot more wealth than us. So why would they be targeting us? And I used to always say to certain people, hold it down, brother, man. You know what I mean? Make your money, but all this other stuff is just, it's unnecessary, man. It's unnecessary. To the point where I'm now saying, look, maybe I'm not going to go to that hip hop jam because it's over them neck of the woods. And if I go there, I know I'm blessed, but I'm pretty sure some stuff's going to pop off. It's a road to nowhere, man. We know where this thing leads to. And this video is going to incite a brethren, a cousin, an uncle, someone connected this thing to want some get back, man. Some retaliation is a must. The peer pressure from his peer group saying, yo, them man did that to us. What we saying? Can we, you know what I mean? Let's plot something. Let's do something. We can't hold this. In the Gregorian year of 2025, and these millennials and flipping Gen Zers and the Alpha and the Beta ain't even going to be in university. But you know what I'm saying? These youngsters, it's a different kind of thing. It's a different kind of thing, and they're not necessarily just going to get the score back in whatever fashion. It's now it's egos now involved. Egos involved, and we're going to take it somewhere totally different.
Yeah, real talk. I'm behind here now, man. Louise, this is also why many youngers think that trying to advance legally, employment, education, etc., is for fools. Real talk, Louise. Luke, sick of hearing about so-called name brand man like they are some ex-Green Beret man like Rambo. That made me laugh. Now, I don't like calling it that, but Brum call them a name brand. They call it name brand, so I just use it because that's what Brum say. So man say name brand, so I just say that. But I love our community. Like I love our community for real. Like I've grown up in this community from a little boy. I was the little boy in Hatman. You went into Hatman, I was that little boy behind the counter. Little boy, hear what I'm saying? I love the community. So when I see certain men who are trying to destroy it, or who are, you know what I mean? Like, I'm against them for real, because I know that there was a point in time when we were going in the right direction. I remember we were heading in the right direction. And a lot of man,
upwards.
a lot of man fought against the elders that were trying to put certain things in place. They did. A lot of elders spent their life, you know, talking to young black boys in Brum, telling them that they could be anything they want to be, giving them words of encouragement, anything, all kind of things they were telling them. But a lot of men didn't take heed and listen to those elders. That's why I call out these men who ignored those beautiful souls. But as soon as the Arab man said to Aki to them, they bowed. Them are the brothers I'm talking about. They bowed. But when these beautiful old souls in the community spent their life saying, yo, young man, please listen to me. You boxed away the big man's hand. You boxed away his hand. Then the Arab man came along and talked 2 words to you. And it was, yes, sir. Nah, man, I don't rate you, man, at all. Aisha, those kids are probably not from Leicester. They moved there for uni, but will be from other cities. Yeah. True. People, I hope you enjoyed that clip. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to watch the stream in full, consider becoming a Patreon or joining our YouTube members. And don't forget to hit the like button, folks, and we'll see you in the next one.